Would you just look at that? I cannot believe that that dropped. Like, I'm only like level 55. Can you see that? Oh my god! I can't believe I got that! I'm not even a high level. This is insane! Oh, it's so beautiful. Just look at that thing. Oh man. I don't want to make you jealous or nothing. That's not really the point of this, but you know, I just had to show it off. Like, I can't even believe this is in the game. This is just so amazing. Like, maybe me losing all my data wasn't even a bad thing in the first place. Whoever thought I would get this? Oh man, you know, keep trying at it, cause you guys can get it too, I'm sure. Like, it's not just me. Like, I got it at level 45, and look at it, it's so awesome! Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alpha. This is Alpha Psych Ward, and in today's video, I'm going to be testing the best method for gold farming, the absolute fastest way. I'm not just going to tell you what it is. I actually don't even know. We're going to get right into it. We're going to do the science and all the math and everything right on film, so you'll be able to see what's what and not just take my word for it. It's all going to be in here. And as you can see, I am actually joined with quite a few people. I think almost the entire server is on my map, or at least it was. Very cool. You guys are so supportive. You're so awesome. I love gaming with you guys. It's nothing but fun, man. Like, you guys totally add to the game, which is cool. I'm gonna let them kind of farm that out a little bit. I am getting messages. I'm starting to get a little bit popular. Oh, there we go. Hi, YouTube. YouTube says hi back. Okay, so the way this is going to work is there's 3 different farming methods that I actually want to try. And you'll have to excuse me, I'm not used to having people in my videos, but I do want it to happen just because I know you guys love it. Okay, so method number 1 is I'm going to get into the next boss where I can just barely beat it. And that's normally when I would move up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat the boss, I'm going to time it, I'm going to see how much gold I get per second for the boss. I'm then going to move up 4 levels just underneath the next boss. I'm going to kill one, I'm going to time it, I'm going to figure out how much gold per second so we can compare the two. And then on top of that, that next boss that I cannot beat, I'm going to try to use skills, assuming I have more than this. Maybe I'll get server help with it. To kill the boss, then I'm going to advance 4 levels. So I'm actually 9 levels higher than I think I should be. And we're going to kill a mob, we're going to time it. And yeah, we're gonna figure out the absolute best way, and then that way there's no, you won't be, you know, just word of mouth. You won't be confused. You'll know what the best farming method is, and that's the whole point of this video. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So I'm just gonna cut over to when I can beat this guy sufficiently, and we move on to the next boss. Alright guys, just thinking about this, I actually don't have to push into the next boss. We could just do this now, so let's just get right into it here. I'm just going to grab a pen. I am going to be doing a bit of writing as this goes down, just because I need to know the numbers, and I'm going to be using a calculator to run it all through. Anything I say I'm going to try to display on the screen just so you can follow along. If you don't believe that I'm punching in the right numbers, feel free to grab your own calculator. It's no big deal. Okay, so what we're going to do, how this is going to work, just to kind of reiterate here, is when he'll come out like that, and the second he dies, I'm gonna start timing. Okay, I'm gonna put some sort of timestamp in the video, so you'll be able to see that, and it should reflect what I time with. And then so when it dies, I'll start it, and then when the next one comes out, when it dies, I'll stop it, and then we'll find out. Actually, we'll find out this first. How much gold is this boss dropping? And I'm not gonna attack because I don't want critical hits and all that to affect our results. So when this dies, we're going to take note of how much gold it drops. Hopefully it combines into one. Sometimes it doesn't. Let's have a look. Survey says 702G. Okay, so that looked like a fair number, 702G. We'll go ahead, wait for this one to die. Just confirm that that's correct. Alright, let's see here. 702G. Ready, go, go! 702G, okay, perfect. So that's what we're working with on this boss. Now, When he dies, we're gonna time it starting right now. Okay, so just when he got to 0 health, I hit it. We can be half a second off, that won't make any difference in our results. So that started the time, and then we're gonna end it the second he runs out of hit points. Right now. Okay, so on my clock here, I got 17 seconds. Now the way we're going to calculate this, because we want to see how much gold per second, and just 1 second, I want to catch up with chat here, so, oh no, it went away. Don't like ignoring people if I don't have to. Only way to get karmas is just slaying good bosses, training heroes. Alpha, did anyone come? Like 3 people talk to you? Yes, just 2 is so far. Alright, so back to this really. Okay, so 702G. That's what we got, divided by 17 seconds will give us how much gold per second, okay? So when I kill this boss right now with the damage I do, I get 41.29 G, even though that G doesn't matter, gold per second, okay? Per second. Now what we're going to do is let me climb up 4 levels. I won't upgrade anybody, so my damage and all that will be exactly the same. And then we will try our hand at level 59 and see what that's like. Okay, so first thing we need to do is the same thing as the boss. We're going to kill it, see how much gold we get. And we're going to write that down. Oh, don't want to pick any of it up. Hopefully it drops all as one nice big group. Any second now. 460. Okay, that looked really good. We'll just go ahead, we'll confirm that just in case. Wait for this guy to die, wait for it to pick up. Alright, there it is again, 460. Okay, so that's perfect. Now we gotta time it. So when he dies, I'll start timing. Now. And then when this one dies, we'll stop it and we'll start comparing, see what happens. Now, okay, so he died in 12 seconds. So if we take that 460 divided by 12 seconds equals 38.33 gold per second. Okay, so that is lower than the boss. Not by much, like it's really close, but it is lower, right? So if you do farm on the like the 54, 59, etc. on the 4s and 9s, you technically are going a little bit slower. It doesn't look like it's significant, but it is a difference. Yeah, okay, so that's kind of confirmed right there. Now one thing I do want to point out is, okay, so farming the boss is better. However, if you get to a point where you can kill this bird in 4 seconds, this bird suddenly, farming here will be more suddenly, okay, because you won't be able to kill the boss in 4 seconds. And if you look, this thing is worth 460 G, and the boss is only worth 702 G. So there'll be a time when you're farming when it takes you 8 seconds to kill the boss, because only really one of your heroes is going to be doing damage. But if that's happening and you're killing the boss in 8 seconds, if you come and kill this guy, you'll probably kill him every 4 seconds. And that's going to convert into more gold. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now next thing I want to do, and hopefully I can do this, maybe I'm going to ask for help with this just to make sure it happens. Oh, here we go. Haha! Nice! Okay, I can't say how many seconds. I'm going to boost my DPS in just a second here. Oh, somebody's trying to trade me. E button. Where are they? Alright, 3, 2, 1, and go with everything. Go, 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 go! Come on, we can do this! I have almost the whole server here. Oh man, oh yeah, this is happening. Oh, it might be a little bit... No, that's gonna happen for sure. Yeah, sick. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, it better count. Oh, if it doesn't count, I'll be sad. Count. Yes, level complete. Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you guys very much. Alright, so with some help from the server, I'll be able to test this last method. And that's the method, just in case I was unclear. I was unable to beat that boss just straight up attacking it, so I had to use my skills to beat it, and that's the only reason I won. Probably because I had help as well. But the method is that you climb up, you beat the boss that you can't normally beat, and you climb up 4 levels, and then you farm at that mob. It doesn't have a 30-second timer, so it can take you as long as it takes you, it doesn't matter. And it should drop some pretty good gold, so yeah, we'll head over there and we'll do the same thing, and then it'll be absolute. You guys can see the proof on the screen. You guys can see the timers, and now you should be able to know how to farm more effectively, or more efficiently, anyways. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. This is where we want to be, level 64. This thing is taking forever to kill. I hope you guys have like 5 minutes or so to watch this thing die. Okay, so really important, when this thing dies, there it is. Okay, we gotta record the money. Please be in one group. I don't want to wait for a second one. Please. Okay, 4824. 4824. I think I saw that right. 4824. So a good amount, definitely. While this guy's dying, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take that number, 4824. We're gonna confirm with this next guy here, but I'm gonna divide that by the previous boss. He was dropping 702. Well, not the previous boss, but the previous boss. Okay, so not level 60 boss, level 55 boss was dropping 702. So this guy's dropping 6.87 times more gold than the previous boss. Alright, there we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, and the waiting begins. Okay, this one here we're gonna time, because I don't have all day. Oh, I'm getting asked a lot of questions, which is fine. I don't mind you guys asking questions, not at all. Alright, let's see. Okay, so yeah, this one here, it's gonna die. I'm gonna start recording. We're gonna just confirm that I saw the right number when it picks up. And then yeah, we'll time this out and we'll see what we get. See if this is the best gold farming method or not. Any second now. Come on, troops, put your back into it. Jeez. Alright, we're getting close. I can do this. Oh my goodness. There it is. Okay, so there is the timer. Watch for the gold. 8424. Or 4824. Okay. Little dyslexia there, excuse me. And here we go. We are timing it. I'm assuming this is going to take longer than a minute. I'd probably even say longer than a minute and a half, I think. This is actually the stuff that I really like doing in games. Testing. I like to consider myself kind of scientific, and when I get into a game and just sitting down and looking at the information you get and figuring out how to figure out the mechanics of a game, it's just, oh, it's so awesome to me. That's what I really like. And that's why I liked Lumber Tycoon 2. I really liked that game, and I actually got to a point where I started making like really sophisticated like saws and stuff, like automation saws. And I actually kind of gave up a little while there because just because of the lag, right? It kind of like ruined it for me. Like I had some pretty complicated stuff going, and the lag would just wreck it. And it would, without the lag, it would otherwise just be amazing and awesome. But yeah, I don't know, I played a little while ago and it was seemed a little bit less laggy, so I definitely like that game. I know a lot of people do. And I don't know, I guess if that's something you're interested in, if you'd like to see Lumber Tycoon 2 videos as well, that could be something I do on weekends. So if that's something you'd like to see, definitely let me know. Because I love that game, it's super awesome. Oh, here we go, get ready. Die, die, death, death! Yes! 2 minutes and 2 seconds is what I got on my clock. Hopefully that reflects on the screen here. And yeah, and here we go. Okay, so 2 minutes, 2 seconds. If you don't know, 2 minutes is 120 seconds, so that's 122 seconds. Alright, so let's have a looky-ski here. Pull out the good old calculator, because who wants to do that in their head? 4824 divided by 122 equals 39.54 gold per second. Alright, so just to recap, not the previous boss because I wasn't able to beat it, but the previous boss. When I killed that, it was 702G, took me 17 seconds, that's 41.29 gold per second. And then we climbed up 4 levels, we killed the 1 to 10 mob, that was 460G per drop, took me 12 seconds to kill it, that's a total of 38.33G per second. And then this here, the previous boss, we used our skills to beat it, we climbed up 4 levels, and we killed it. We got 4,824 G, but it took us 122 seconds. That gives us 39.54 G per second. So our winner is the boss that you can beat without using skills. It's not by a huge margin, but there is a difference there, okay? So, and I'm sure that difference would be even greater if you had gold drop gear, or if you had, you know, the gold drop idle perk. I'm sure that would make a huge difference. So I think that's pretty conclusive, and just remember, there is a method here as well that makes it even better. So this is the boss we couldn't beat, and yes, okay, so level 55 technically is, in this situation, is where I should be farming for the most gold possible. However, just remember, if you come up to this level here, 4 levels higher than where you're farming, if you can kill this thing in one shot, if you can one-shot this thing, and you can't one-shot the previous boss, it's better to come here and farm, okay? So there is a bit of a method. If you come to this level and you can one-shot it, farm here, because it'll be better by quite a big margin. Just so you guys kind of get the understanding. I'm going to try to display this on the screen. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm sure I'll be able to throw some stuff up there. Hopefully it makes sense. So if you're on this boss here, and we'll just quickly go there. Alright, so if you're on this boss here, this is where you're farming, this is where you should be farming, okay? The boss you can kill without skills is where you should farm. That's going to give you the most gold per second, gold per minute, gold per hour, whatever you want to call it. That's going to do the best, okay? So we're sitting here farming, and let's say you can kill this thing in like 10 seconds. Or 8 seconds, which is pretty significant, right? What you need to do then is jump up 4 levels. Now this level here, if you're killing that other boss in like 8 to 10 seconds, this should be really close to getting one shot. This monster here, okay? Now that boss, if you kill it in 8 seconds, will give you 702G, but if you're killing this thing in one shot, what that means is you're killing it every 4 seconds. And this thing is worth 460G, so if you're killing, in the span of 8 seconds, you'll kill 2 of them, which will give you 920G, okay, so that's pretty significant difference from the previous boss. And yeah, hopefully that makes sense. So just really simplify one more time, just reiterate everything, just so it's perfectly clear, or at least I think it will be. You want to farm the boss that you can farm without using skills, okay? You don't want to farm the 1 to 10 mobs for money. Even pushing past the next boss and moving up, it's not worth it. This guy here, not level 55, but whatever boss you can fight and kill, this is where you want to be, okay? You want to stay on the boss. Now, when you can kill this boss within 8 to 10 seconds. And actually, I'll see if I can make that in the video. Like, I don't even have to end the video here. So yeah, anyways, I'll finish what I'm saying, but then I'll cut to it. If you can kill this boss anywhere from 10 to 8 seconds, move up 4 levels, and then if you can kill that mob in one hit, it will be better gold per second to stay there until you're ready to start beating that next boss. Ooh. Okay, that made a difference. Made a big difference. Alright, sweet. So yeah, things are going slow. Make sure to maybe upgrade some of your other guys and get that DPS out. Now this is kind of what I was talking about. So this thing is dying in about 8 seconds. Let's just see. It's definitely dying in 8 seconds. Yeah, okay. So with any luck, I'll be able to one-shot that level 59. Yep, perfect. So this is exactly what I'm talking about, okay? So I can kill the boss in 8 seconds. You saw that with the timer there. And every time V swings here, well, in between every time he swings, it dies, okay? So what that means is now that I can kill this thing in basically one round, which is every 4 seconds, this is now worth more. Okay, so when you get to this point, you want to come up. You want to come up here and you want to stay here until you're ready to fight the next boss. If you are at a point where the next boss may have karma, so over level 100, I highly recommend, before attempting it, I highly recommend drop down to the boss that you can farm. If you can kill it in that 3.5 seconds, then work your way back up to the next boss and go ahead and take him out. So yeah, I think that pretty much covers it for the best possible way to gold farm. If there's any other questions that you guys have, or any other videos you want me to make to really get into and you know, figure out what's best, leave a comment below. I do want to make a video specific on karmas. That'll be its own standalone video, but I have to get to a point where I can get karmas, because I don't want to just, you know, just verbally tell you everything that I know. I'd rather, you know, show you and have examples and stuff. So bear with me on that. Same with blessings. I want that to be its own video. That actually makes me really sad, because before my data got corrupt and reset, I had every blessing. Okay, I bought them all specifically just to show in the video. So I'm a little bit sad that I'm not going to have them. So that one there will be just a lot of my opinion, and that'll be after I reincarnate, just so I can actually talk to Francis. Because yeah, that's kind of important, just so I can, yeah, there'll be a visual, you'll see it, it'll be great. Then the other one, another video that I want to make, and again, I do have some footage recorded. I don't know if it's going to be enough to actually put the video together, so I will have to reincarnate, but it's one on honors, okay? So that's another one I want to make. It's kind of planned, I just got to get there. One more thing is, I know you guys really do want to help me out, and I really appreciate it, and you guys want to hook me up with items, and believe me, I want them, okay? I really do. Obviously, like, but one thing I do want to do is this first reincarnation, at the very least, I want it to be as, like, noob pure as possible, as newbie as possible, as beginner as possible, without getting help. That way, if somebody starts the game and they do happen to come across my videos, it'll be as realistic as an experience as they will get right off the bat, right? They'll see in real time what I do, how I do it, and then they can make their own judgments from there. But I don't really want to be, you know, recording a video that says from the beginning and then having all these legendary items, because not everyone's going to have that. If somebody's new and they buy that right away and they have it and they watch my videos, they're just going to have that much more advantage than I had, so it should go a lot faster and a lot easier. One thing I do want to mention is this does seem like it's slower than when I first did it. And you have to remember, when I first did it, I didn't have karmas, I didn't have any of the glitches. It was just, you know, me doing it just like this. But this does seem a little bit longer. We'll have to see. It's still early in the morning. I remember that when I first did this, my first reincarnation, I think it took me 2 days if I remember right. So I still got time, we'll see how it goes, but if I remember, you know, level 60 and 70, you've really got to farm those out, so it might take me 3 days this time. But we'll see. I'll definitely keep you guys posted. And yeah, if you have any ideas for videos, like I said, drop a comment down below. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos and all your positive comments, man. It's just been absolutely amazing. You guys are great. And that's it for this video, so you guys just remember to be good. If you can't be good, just don't get caught. Alright, take care guys. Bye bye!